Welcome to my simple life, my corner of the internet where I keep myself accountable about my spending, to save as quickly as possible, to buy me an urban homestead without the stress of rent or mortgage. Here you can see my budget, cash stuff and cash and stuff, my weekly budget and spending. You could help me reach my goal by liking, subscribing and commenting on my video. Or you can donate via my Buy Me a Coffee link down in the description. Let's go for this week.
Welcome to week 1 in 2025. As you know, I'm not accurate in my timing because I don't want to share my whereabouts on the internet. So my videos are always a few weeks delayed, but there is one every week. So you won't notice it. Only thing, maybe some holidays will be switched around and you think, why is Easter 4 weeks later? That's why. I got a small raise, so I redid my um, how do you call it? Planning for my sinking funds. Sometimes talking is. I took a break for a few weeks, so I have to get into it again. And I see at the bottom that I made a mistake already, so I need to adjust it for the next week. But for this week it will be okay. As you can see, washer dryer has been added to the sinking funds. Why? Because right before Christmas my washing machine died. So we had to buy a new one and we had some saved for it, but that's gone now, so I need to save a new sinking fund. And normally I saved it in my normal savings account, and now it will be a sinking fund. So an envelope will be made. Sorry. An envelope will be made for that, and this sheet will be adjusted when it's worn out. So, for this week, a lot of positives. Let's start with that. No, starting with normal counting because we have to. It's 350 from this day forward for this whole year, I think. 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80, and 90, and 100 is 300. 10 and 20 and 30 and 40 and 50 and 60 and 5. Why isn't it working? Let me see. 100. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70 and 80 and 90 and 100, 300. 10, 20, 30, counting is difficult, 10, 20, 30, 40, 55. I have a 5 too much. I will leave it there. I made it because the 5s are not coming from the bank, as you know, because it costs a lot of money. We start with the usual cash stuffing for this week. And I have a stack of money for things, returns, gifts from Christmas. And that's it. Returns and gifts from Christmas. So in groceries, we will add 85, 20, 40, 60, 85. And it needs it because it's empty. And then for date night, once a year I cash out, that's the word I'm looking for, cash out my supermarket savings. We have a stamp system at our supermarkets. In the past, they were real stamps. You have to put on a sheet and then you can take it to the supermarket and they will give you money for it, including some interest. But now it's all digital, and once a year I empty it out and it goes into the date night fund. And it was 110 euros, 20, 40, 60, 80, 110 into date night, which means a date night will be coming, as I see my envelope is quite full. Then something came back from clothing. It was a shirt what I bought two of the same, one in white, one in black, and the one in black just didn't fit. It was 2 sizes smaller than the white one. It was the same size in the shop. So 15 going back into my clothing envelope. And then a present I got for Christmas, and that will be going into beauty. 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50 into the beauty envelope. I spend it also, so it will come back. And if I wanted to print today, and my printer said, no, I'm not printing. So the old school way, writing it down. I forgot my pen to cross out what I've done. The present I did, the return I did, this return I did, and the supermarket points I did. So, short-term sinking funds. Let's see what we are stuffing. Oh, I need to stuff. Let's start with that. Groceries is now getting 125. Let's count this. We did it. It didn't work. So let's see if I can get everything into the frame. That would be nice. I saw I had a few more views. Thanks for that. I love to see your comments. I love to see that some people are watching me. 125, and I wrote it in blue and not in very light pink color. 2 50s, a 10 and 3 5s. Going into my envelope. And I brought the wrong pen. I'm getting there. This is the first one of the year. It's messy. 100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 210 in this envelope. $210. Cleaning is getting 20. 120, 40, 55 in that envelope. Takeout is getting 10. 20, 40, 50, 65 in takeout. Date night is getting 10, 50, 70, can you see me? Yes, you can. 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180 in blue. Date night. That's nice. Presents and giving is one of the envelopes I added some money to because I depleted it once too much. So it's getting 5 extra compared to last year. 50, 70, 90, 150 in presents. Home maintenance is getting 10. I can't find the right wallpaper for my bedroom. I'm still looking for it, and I don't want to pay a huge amount of money, so I will find it. And otherwise I need to wallpaper it and then paint it because I'm living in a rental. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 155 in home maintenance. Family is getting 5, and now it has 20, 40, 65. Miscellaneous is getting 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 115 in that envelope. Garden is getting 10, and that's one of the envelopes I raised. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135. And those were our family's short-term singing funds. Now mine in my beautiful cow binder. Sometimes you find the greatest things at the thrift store. Fuel is getting 5. 150, 70, 80, 90 in there. And the fuel prices are rising and rising, so I'm trying not to use my car for private trips. Beauty is getting 10. 110, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 65. Clothing is getting 10. 50, 60, 70, 80. And that's one I upped because I'm trying to switch to more sustainable fashion, but sustainable fashion is very, very expensive. 150 in feet, and it's not adding up. I need to make an appointment. Hair is getting 10. 120, 30, 45. $145. Sports is getting 10. I had a small growth removal on my shoulder, so I couldn't swim for the last 5 weeks. So I finally went again this morning. 100, 200, 20, 250 in sports. Fun is getting 5, and now it has 75. Decor is getting 5, and now it has 20, 40, 50. Health is getting 10. 150, 70, 90, 205. $205. Subscriptions is getting 5. 125. Hobby is getting 10. And why is my envelope so full? If you watch my last video, you know it was almost empty. I emptied out the things I sold this year. I paid my taxes. I did my accounting, and this is what was left for me: 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 115 in hobby. So that one is starting over again. My now empty binder. I hope I will fill it this year, but you never know. Then savings envelopes. Oh, my cow is falling down, and I need an empty folder. Patio is getting 5, and now it has 200, 300, 455. Trips is getting 10, and now it has 200, 300, 415. Buffer is also getting 10, and now it has 15. Glass, oh, not too fast. Glasses is getting 5, and now it has 200, 300, 425. New phone is getting 5, 100, 200, 300, 450, 495. Holiday savings is getting 5, and now it has 125. Winter is getting 5, and now it has 50, 60, 70. Some left from the last year, so I'm glad with that. 1 month ahead is getting 5. 500, 600, 720, 35, 735. I made a mistake somewhere. The chaos went well, but now it's starting again. Glasses was 425, that's correct. New phone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. There did I go wrong. Moment. Erasing it. That's 475. Then holiday was 125. And then winter was 70. 1 month ahead. 500, 600, 735. No, 40, I didn't put it in. 740. And then savings for my homestead. 5. And now it has 120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 190. For that money, I should get a chicken, I think. And then washer, dryer. Oh, I already got an envelope. I only need to make a sticker or an envelope for it. And it's getting 5. And now that's all that it has. I need to do that. That's the cash stuffing for this week. That's where we're going. Then the unstuffing. Let's start with the usual suspects. Groceries. What is going back to the bank? 5 is going back to the bank. And 45. Then I do 50 and a 5 gets put back. Okay, then the beauty is another envelope. It's this one. One time 15 for the hairspray and 65 for I got money for a new perfume and I bought it, the Abercrombie and Fitch one, the light yellow one. It smells really nice. And I bought new I will put a picture in, and mascara set because you need it. Those were gone. Then from my savings binder, Christmas. I went to the sale and I found some really lovely non-year-bound hostess gifts. So, as you can imagine, they are on my next year Christmas shelf. Hobby. That's this one. I bought a wool for a blanket. I'm crocheting a blanket. I will put some pictures in because it's nice to do. And that was, I rounded it out to 15. A 20 and a 5 can go back in. Then another thrift haul, €5. And then from our normal binder, take out, instead of going to McDonald's and eating the unhealthiest thing possible, we went to a supermarket. Because last year I started the diet and I'm still on it. And pounds are getting off, so I'm happy about that. And that's all for this week. Oh, the cow is only wanting to fall. Can you see it? No, you can't. Let's see. Gravity, always a nice thing. So, to the bank, according to my counting, should be 105. Something's wrong. That's not right. I need to check it. 100, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 65. 165 is going back. I need to check what I did wrong. I need to add it again. I think, I don't know. Something went wrong. I will find out and let you know in the next video. So please come back. The large bills go back to the bank. The small bills go back into my small bills binder in my safe. And I hope to see you next one. If you like my content, please comment, like, subscribe. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.